how do you incorporate family time into your day-to-day, but yet still have time for yourself? This is one of my favorites. There are so many things that we can do to bring the family together, but at the same time, make sure that we're taking care of ourselves as a parent, because when we don't have self-care in our life, then how are we going to take care of the little ones? So let's talk about family time first. We get busy with technology today. It's taking up everything, and everybody's on their little cell phones or on their little electronic devices or whatever, and taking up all that time. And I would love to see the family get back to spending quality time together. So one of my tips for you on how to incorporate family time into your busy day is pick a day. Maybe it's every Friday evening. So every Friday evening you come home, and I promise you, your kids are going to be so excited for this family time. This is a day where there's no rules in the house. Make it no rule Friday night time. This is where you go and you throw a blanket out on the living room floor, you push back the coffee table, you go pull out the board games, you go get some puzzles from Walmart, and you order pizza. And you sit on the blanket with paper plates, board games, or puzzles, and you have family time. Also, family time is a great time while you're in this environment where everybody is happy and everybody's having fun and they relax, to talk about the week. Talk about the things that maybe your children did not share with you that transpired in their week because they thought you were too busy, or they thought it was a bad time to share it. Create a space, a safe space, where your children are allowed to share anything with you. This is a great time to do this, where whatever happened during the week, good or bad, they get to share it without being ridiculed about it. Instead, it becomes a time where we can look at how to solve that and how not to do that behavior again, or how not to get ourselves caught up into what our peers is doing again. So family time is a great time to do this. Now, if Friday nights does not work for you, Saturday morning is another good time. Get up, get everybody involved in making a big breakfast. And what I mean by a big breakfast, let's pull out the biscuits, the gravy, the potatoes, the sausage, the bacon, the grits, all of it. The waffle iron, and just make this big, huge meal that nobody can eat all that food, but it's fun to get everybody involved in picking what they're going to fix for this big breakfast. And we get to sit around the breakfast table, and we get to talk about our week, and we get to talk about fun things we want to do, and to plan our next vacation. Family time is so critical in today's society and our family. Also, another thing for family time is always plan vacation. At least once a year, get away with your family. You don't have to spend a lot of money. Some of my favorite places, I don't know where you live, but here in Oklahoma, we have some great parks. One of my favorite with my children was to go down to Turner's Fall, which is about 2 hours from here, and it was free to get in. And we would just take our van down there. Our van was our tent for a while until we bought a tent. And we would just camp out for free. And I would bring the cooler and pack sandwiches and pack little juice drinks. And it was the only time we got to eat junk food, and we would have a blast. Family time is so important. So those are some ideas for you on how you can incorporate family time on a weekly basis, and then annually having that family vacation. So let's talk about that self-care and that self-time. Very important. Self-time is not only important for you as the parent, but it's also important for your children. You're teaching them at an early age how to take care of themselves and how to have some quiet time with themselves, with the Lord, just doing some fun things. So here's a good rule that you can apply in your house. 8 p.m. is bedtime. Doesn't matter what your age is, 8 p.m. is bedtime. You can be 17, you can be 18, you can be 19, you can be 25. But if you're still living in my house, it's bedtime. This is a time where you go to your room. Everybody disperse to their own bedrooms. Now, here are the rules. In your bedroom, you can color, you can do a puzzle, you can read a book, you can even paint a picture. You just cannot watch television. You can grab out your Bible and read the Word. You can do anything you want to do except for watch TV, but you have to be in your room, and you have to learn how to have some quiet time for yourself, some quiet time with the Lord. And also, it also helps them understand about personal development, because if you're reading books, what are you doing? You're helping to learn stuff. You're helping to develop yourself. You as the parent, this is your time also to go into your room to read your word, do your devotional, read a good book. Maybe you wanted to learn how to paint. This is a great time to do that. Or a great time to go and just get in a hot tub and just relax. But it's about self-care. It's about you having some family time together with your family, and also learning how to create a personal space within your family, not just for you, but for the kids as well. I can personally tell you, my children is 34, my son is 34, my daughter is 25. To this day, they still do this, and they don't even live in my household. How great. But I think it brings in you being well balanced and just bringing in a balanced life and understanding that while you're given 24 hours in a day, doesn't mean you have to use all of it being busy. Some of it is just, let's get still and let's hear what God has to say to us. Family time and personal time is so important, and I hope that this has helped you see how you can incorporate this into your day of just having that personal space and that family time together with your family. So let's grow together.